Hey everyone, this is Ryder from YoGov, and in this video I'm going to go over exactly what forms you need to do to submit a disaster loan assistance application and how to do it. So the SBA, Small Business Administration, gives low interest long-term loans in emergencies. This can be wildfires or national emergencies like we are in now. So every business in the country, because of COVID-19, is now eligible to apply for one of these loans. So I'm going to go over the 4 forms you need to know about and how to submit your application. So let's get started. First of all, just to say off the bat, the SBA has already received tens of thousands of applications. We spoke with them earlier today, and the problem here at the current pace is they have a large backlog. But the key is to try to submit applications. If you think this can help your business, please apply. That's our recommendation. It can't hurt to apply. You may also want to look at other loan opportunities as well. There are other lenders that will give and potentially approve low interest loans for you as well. So please keep that in mind. Don't just rely on the SBA to come through. It's better to also look at other options in this case. So there's 4 forms you need, and basically you can do this online at the SBA website, disasterloan.sba.gov. You'll create an account. And then once you create an account, you basically can submit documents online. Now, there's the Disaster Business Loan Application, Form 5. There's the Personal Financial Statement, Form 413. And there's a Schedule of Liabilities, which supplements Form 413. There's a new form specific to coronavirus, which is P19, which is specific to the Economic Injury Disaster Loan supporting information for coronavirus. And finally, in each submission, you need to authorize the SBA to see your tax returns for the previous 3 years, both for you personally and for your business. Okay, so that's it, and these forms, basically when you're logged in, you go through the flows, and it's sometimes not that intuitive, but it requires a little bit of patience to go through these, but at least they have an online option. If you don't do online options, there are third parties, and you can also mail in the documents as well. So there are multiple options. One of the problems we've seen over the past week is this site has been crashing quite a bit. And for example, tonight it will be down for maintenance for 8 hours, so maybe they will make some improvements. So let me first show you SBA Form 5, which is right here. You can also Google these too to see what the forms are if it's easier for you to fill out and mail in as well. So basically, it's a 2-pager. You put an economic injury here, and for coronavirus, each state has a declaration number. So you could see this on the SBA site. The filing deadline is December 31st this year. So basically, again, you do have several months to submit something, but we encourage you to submit soon. Most people we've spoken with need some sort of financial assistance as soon as possible. Okay, fields 8, 9, 10, 11. So applicant's legal name. This would be your business name here, and your federal EIN you'd put in here. And your business telephone number, business mailing address. Damaged property probably isn't relevant for you if you're filling this out for coronavirus, so you can skip that. And you need to put down if the property is owned or leased, the type of business, C Corp, S Corp, LLC, Um, you can put in a loan amount if you have an idea of what you want. Otherwise, you can wait until you speak with a loan officer to do this. Okay, so 16 is optional. 17 and 18, you need to put down, when the business was established and when you, as the manager, took over. Most of the time, those are the same, but in case they aren't, you need to specify number of employees, and then you put down your name and title, percent owned, social, and other information. And if someone else owns 20% or more of the business, you also need to put down their information, and they also need to put down their personal, they need to fill out the personal liability form. Then you're asked questions about lawsuits, bankruptcy, tax liens, indictments in 21 here. They're self-explanatory. Again, the rest of this is pretty self-explanatory, and you just sign and date at the bottom. And so this is how it looks if you were to print it out and mail it in. On the website here, it looks similar. So you would basically click the update and fill it out here. Now I'm going to go over Form 413 briefly, which is the personal financial statement. This is what the form looks like. Again, you can Google it and find it ahead of time. You put down your information at the top. You need to put down your assets and liabilities to the best of your knowledge. Now, the loan officer may want to see more information, but you should put down as much information as you can here. You can take a look here to see if there's other income, if you have notes that you owe to others or banks, any stocks and bonds, any real estate, other liabilities, or unpaid taxes. This is the form that will probably take the most time for you, and then you sign at the bottom. And so keep that in mind, that this is the longest form to submit. Okay, the third form you'll need to have filled out, you need to fill out two of these, is 4506T. This is an IRS form, 4506T, and it basically authorizes the SBA to get a transcript of your tax return for the previous 3 years, for you as an individual and for your business. So basically in line 1A, on one of these, you'd put down your name and your social, and you'd check 6C here for record of account here, and then you'd put in the assume most people haven't filed for 2019 yet, so you'd put down the previous 3 years, which would authorize them to see the previous 3 years, and sign and date at the bottom. Then you do the same thing for your business as well. So put with the business name and the business federal employer identification number. So that's 4506T. Finally, the new form that's specific to coronavirus, they just put this up, by the way, over the weekend, is this one pager here. Basically has a few questions about how long your business has been in operation. Has it been in operation for over a year? Gross revenues, past 12 months. Cost of goods sold, past 12 months. And a few other questions on compensation from other sources. And then basically you sign it. So there isn't much here, but they are requesting it now. So that's something you would also submit either online or by mail as well. So I was logged out here. The system logs you out after 5 minutes or so. So on the online portal, you can try to upload those. Again, that's something they were having some issues with on uploads. You can also email it in. There are third parties that help with this too. There are accountants. We also help with this as well. So just to say, we do have a coronavirus resource center, which may be relevant, first of all, because it's a free resource center. It's at helloskip.com. You can create an account, start a free trial. And we have a whole bunch of stuff, not only related to things like this, like the SBA loan. So you can click here for more information. But about coronavirus testing locations, getting financial assistance, data and maps. We're updating this daily. We help people with the DMV as well. So we have the latest DMV hours and updates. We also have health tips and other email alerts as well. So, and you can chat with us there and ask us questions. So just a quick plug for that. One of the things we'll be doing is, as other loan programs become available, whether private or public, we will put information on helloskip.com as well. Here's how it looks. Okay, if you have any questions, leave a comment. We'll get back to you soon. And thanks again for watching.